And we are the
Hello, beloved! So for today's video, we agreed to talk about procrastination. Here, who among us, Bellas, procrastinate? Wala na si Ate Tin.
Guilty. Okay,
Since we do procrastinate, do you think it has become your habit already? Why or why not?
For me, it's always happening. Yung may meeting ka, you'll prepare for the meeting. Right after the meeting, that's the happiest moment. And then, you want to extend that happiest moment of your life until the day before the next.
So, yes, I am a procrastinator. One reason is that, well, Netflix, for example, may pinanood ako tapos na inaantok na ako and then the next day, i-continue ko ulit dahil kailangan kong panoorin. So, na-put aside na naman yung mga dapat kong gawin.
Yes, I'm a procrastinator. Sabi nila, it takes 21 days to make a habit. Yung sa akin, lagpas-lagpas na ng 21. The reason, maybe, iba yung timeline ko sa normal people. I sleep usually 3 a.m., 4 a.m., ganun. Pero ang dami kong time sa morning, but instead of doing something, I just sleep.
Oo,
life.
ako din. Pag may work, parang ang ano ko lagi, deserve ko to kasi nagtrabaho ako ng maigi. So, magigising ako bukas ng 10 o'clock, planado pa yan na manonood ako ng ganyan. Wala na, nasayang na yung mga oras na dapat may gagawin ka sana.
Because every now and then, I just keep saying later. So I end up rushing everything by the deadline. I think even when I was a student, I always did my homework and assignments in a rush. Yeah, even when I go to work, it's always a rush for me in the morning.
Procrastination din ba yung morning na parang hindi ka magising-gising? Mamaya pa, 5 minutes pa. Tulog pa.
Sarap matulog sa
Somehow.
morning, di ba?
Snooze.
Yes.
Puro snooze din ako, wow. Yeah.
Grabe, birds of the same
Nag-chat
feather.
We've encountered an article which is quite interesting from the Business Insider. And according to the article, there are 4 types of procrastinators. The first one is the performer who says, I work well under pressure. The second type would be the self-deprecator who says, I am so lazy right now. And the third type would be the overbooker who says, I'm so busy. And the fourth one is the novelty seeker who says, I just had the best idea. So where do you think you belong to? Which type?
I'm torn between two lovers. Really, no, I'm torn between the performer and the overbooker. But I think I'll choose the performer. I work well under pressure. I saw this TED Talk. The title is Inside the Mind of a Procrastinator. Ito, kaya ako, I work well under pressure. May pangatlong essence. Ito yung takot si instant gratifying monkey. Si panic monster.
Yeah.
Once malapit na yung deadline, ma-activate, matitrigger mo si panic monster. At di ba yun yung naririnig mo na, I work well under pressure. Pag mabilisan, di ba biglang tayo.
Yeah.
Si panic monster kasi na ang nagko-control sa'yo. Kasi panic, out of fear na hindi mo ma-meet yung deadline or ganyan.
So actually, I also fit into the first one, the performer. So I'm not really sure if I work well under pressure though. So the thing is, nakasanayan ko na kasing ganito. Like, okay, it's okay to rush because anyway, I can accomplish it. I've been doing it ever since. Pero ngayon, I'm like, siguro nga, I could have been better if I were not delaying some tasks. So,
I think I'm between the first one, performer, and the second one, deprecator. I was also a crammer, and the results are good. So a little pressure is really good. I really think na I work well under pressure. Pero I'm also the second one because I feel so lazy, the deprecator. Sa bed lang, nanonood ng, YouTube.
So number 2, I am so lazy. Nagigilty talaga ako pag after ng procrastination. Magpaplano ako, andyan na, schedule na lahat. So pupunta na ako sa second, mamaya ang dami ko nang nakaschedule. So after nun, naku, I'm so busy na ulit. So ganun, umiikot ako sa dalawang yun.
Ako nakakapag-decide. Pero more nga sa 4 kasi, if I have an idea right now, a bit later or the next day, I have another idea, which I think I'm not sure if it's better or not, but I kind of change from that idea to that idea, which makes it harder because you have to start again on that project, which really takes more and more time until I end up not finishing anything. Eh, malapit na yung deadline.
The performer, siguro, kasi parang sinasabi ko sa I can do it pag under stress or under pressure ako. So I can finish my tasks. Ganon.
How does procrastination make you feel about yourself? How do you think you could resolve this situation?
Feel bad kasi pag alam mong you could have done better, as I said earlier. So sa akin, yung parang you live to excel, to glorify God in excellence. Parang ganon. Pero pag in the end, it's just for the sake of submission or for the sake of doing things, it's not excellent. It's not doing your best. So parang in the end, did I really make an effort to do my best? Tapos, how to resolve, nasa TED Talk ulito, because of the panic monster is only activated when there's a deadline. Pero for like long-term goals in life, your goal to learn the musical instrument, your goal to clean your room, wala kasi siyang definite na deadline. So I think one of the suggestions is you set deadline and accountability. Pero syempre, mabait ng friends ko. O sige, okay lang yan. Hala, hindi ko natapos. Hindi, okay lang yan. Give yourself some break.
Of course, I do feel bad too, especially for long-term goals. So, first is, sinabi ko to nung last. Then you have to take action. Those are just the 2 words that you really need. Take action. I don't have a planner actually. Bumili ako ng planner for this year.
Oh, galing. That's a start.
Planner, pero ang blank.
Feel upset then with myself and of course guilty. I know, yun yung problema. Hanggang I know lang ako. Ang dami kong plano actually. Yeah, ang problem is the action nga. Kaya I need to stop thinking and start doing.
Nagigilty ako lagi. So ang panlaban ko talaga sa akin, schedule talaga. Ang very effective din sa akin, yung may nakakausap ako na very strict din sa schedule niya or sa goal niya, or nakikita ko na ginagawa din niya kasi namomotivate din ako.
Another way to resolve, for me, effective is making a list. I do a bit better sa sticky notes. Could you think of a positive side or side effect of procrastinating?
Wala akong naisip na positive siya kasi parang sa akin, part siya ng personality ng isang tao. Whether you want.
Kung based sa mga pinaggagawa ko, wala siyang masyadong advantage.
Yeah.
But for people who are always busy, it's good for them to take a break. Yung world natin these days is so fast-paced. Yung kailangan dapat busy. So it's time to take a pause. So yeah.
Pero the best thing for me is delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is, for example, ngayon, nagka-crave ka ng ice cream. Tapos, hindi mo nakuha yung satisfaction ng ice cream kasi something happened. So, tomorrow, doon mo nakuha yung na-satisfy yung craving mo ng ice cream. Yung gratification mo times 2. So, mas malaki siya. So, alam mo yung yun yung delayed gratification. So, procrastinating has the same effect. Kasi nga, dinidelay mo yung yung achievement. So, yung gratification mo, lumalaki ng lumalaki. Kasi nadidelay ng nadidelay. Kaya sabi ni Eileen, parang pinoprolong niya yung happiness na yon. That is the high ng delayed gratification. Kasi nafe-feel mo, tapos gusto mong i-prolong siya ng i-prolong. Tapos kapag wala na, gagawin mo ulit kasi, para siyang drugs. Be careful.
Addiction, ha?
Yeah, don't use this as a reason to procrastinate. it's a gamble then. So it's a risk
Oh,
kasi
yes,
it can go both
definitely.
ways.
Yung effect nga niya sa akin, napupush ako to do things kasi nagigilty nga ako after ng pag-waste ko ng time. Kailangan may matapos ako para may pambawi ako dun sa sinayang kong oras.
And understanding yourself that you're a procrastinator, that will make you feel better about yourself too, because you understand yourself better, your personality, and then you could think of better ways to deal with it because you know.
For example, may problem ka na hindi mo siya ma-solve, pero the next day mag-iiba yung situation, yung surroundings. Yeah, may ibang factors na madadagdag, may ibang factors na maaalis. Tapos kapag hindi mo na-solve kahapon, ngayon masosolve mo na, ganon. Dahil sa procrastinating. So magre-refocus yung isip mo dahil iba na naman yung factors. Kaya that is also something good. Kailangan nating maging ready in order to do something. Procrastinating makes you be more prepared, gives you more time to prepare yourself para gawin yung task na dapat mong gawin. So, just some people are like that, na kailangan nila talaga ng mas madami pang time to do something kaysa, yung mag-meet ng deadline.
Okay, guys, that's for procrastination today. And why we chose this topic is because we all are. So somehow we could probably get some more inspiration on how to get over it and probably improve ourselves. Thank you once again for watching, and please share your thoughts in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. And please don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell below. And remember, guys, to laugh alone is okay, but to laugh with friends is joy. Bye!